Coronation Street fans should have a renewed respect for the show's scriptwriters this year, as the lockdown highlighted the amount of work that goes into each episode. Corrie bosses had prepared months' worth of cracking installments in advance, meaning viewers never had to take a break from the drama in Weatherfield. However, the seamless production can sometimes hit a speed wobble, with the occasional continuity error raising its head over the years. As Corrie prepares to celebrate its 60th anniversary later this year, we look back at some of the most awkward continuity blunders on the show, from suspicious stands to dodgy dates. Below are some of the soap's most memorable continuity slip-ups as spotted by eagle-eyed viewers. Geoff Metcalfe's front door magically unlocks. Geoff Metcalfe's Ian Bartholomew sinister skills as a magician got a mention this year, as he trapped poor Yasmin Nazir, Shelley King, in a box during a haunting talent show. However, it seemed it was a continuity error, rather than magic, at play when his front door miraculously unlocked itself in later scenes. The Corrie villain had stolen Yasmin's keys, after realizing his terrified wife had been seeking advice from the police. As a punishment, he decided to head out to the pub, leaving her home alone, with Yasmin insisting she was happy to be locked inside. However, hours later, Ryan Prescott, called by and somehow gained entry into the locked building. Taking to Twitter, Corrie fans speculated over the key mishap, as one mused, "Just watching #Corrie Geoff said he is taking Yasmin keys and she can't out until he comes back." So how the hell did her granddaughter boyfriend get in? How did Yasmin let Ryan in without a door key? Asked a second. Either Ryan has a second set of keys, or crossed wires resulted in a subtle continuity error in the drama. Read more related articles. Ken Barlow's baffling date of birth. Ken Barlow, played by Corrie legend Bill Roache, is the soap's longest-running cast member, having appeared on the cobbles since 1960. However, his age has been called into question in the past, making for a head-scratching mathematical continuity error on the soap. In a January 1962 episode, it was claimed ladies' man Ken was a youthful 24 years of age. However, it was later revealed his date of birth was October 1939 as proven by his 60th birthday celebrations in October 1999. Clocking the years, certain fans noticed the numbers didn't add up, as the age cited in the 62 episode meant he should have been born in 1937. Whoops! Read more related articles. Kevin Webster's dodgy tan. Back in July, Kevin Webster's golden glow raised a few eyebrows on the soap, as it disappeared in various scenes. The garage owner, played by Michael Lavelle, had a brown tan in one scene, whereas in others he appeared considerably paler. Picking up on the gaffe over Twitter, one fan jested, catching up on #Corrie and loving the lockdown continuity. Kevin's got a tan and a new beard, and in the next scene it's all gone. In reality, post-lockdown, Corrie bosses merged pre-recorded scenes from March with more recent clips, meaning actors' appearances were subtly altered. Read more related articles. Rita and Dennis trip down memory lane. Rita Sullivan's Barbara Knox romance with Dennis Danner, Philip Lowry, warmed fans' hearts back in 2012, as the lovebirds rekindled their friendship decades after they first met. However, Corrie buffs picked up on a continuity error in the timeline of their shared history, as the shopkeeper claimed she met Dennis in the Rovers in 1964. Rewinding back to the December 1964 episode in which they meet on camera, it was revealed Dennis already had known Rita for some time. Confusing things again, later in 2012, the two reminisced over an encounter on the day of JFK's death, which occurred in 1963. Has Rita got her facts wrong, or is a Corrie continuity error to blame? Baby Bertie's changing faces. Corrie fans were left scratching their heads last year when they noticed Baby Bertie looked hugely different from scene to scene. The infant, who was born back in January 2019, is actually played by 3 different babies, including a set of twins named Elias and Rufus Morgan Smith and another baby named Ellis Blaine. Certain viewers spotted the difference between the teeny tots, and took to Twitter to debate their changing faces. One said, "Love how they keep switching Baby Bertie in Coronation Street from one scene to the next." The two babies look entirely different, so it's so easy to tell them apart. Don't soaps usually use twins when casting babies? And another asked, have they changed Bertie? This one looks different in Corrie. Susan Barlow's mysterious death. Back in 2001, Corrie fans were shaken by Susan Barlow's, Joanna Foster, death, as Peter Barlow's twin sister died in a horror car accident. At the time, it was claimed her car crashed into a fence, with the Weatherfield police confirming no other vehicles were involved in the tragic incident. In a baffling twist, in 2017, it was revealed Billy Mayhew, Daniel Brocklebank, had been in the car that killed Susan, contrary to the police report. Billy claimed he told the driver to flee the scene, as they had been involved in an armed robbery. Corrie viewers were quick to point out the police would have noticed if another vehicle was to blame, accusing the show of accidentally working a continuity error into the plot. Ina Sharples makes a false claim, much like Ken Barlow's questionable date of birth. Back in 1961, Ina Sharples, Violet Carson, raised eyebrows when she claimed she was the oldest resident of the street. The soap later claimed she was born in 1899, which is several years after her neighbors Albert Tatlock and Martha Longhurst were born. Albert, Jack Howe, was said to be born in 1895, while Martha, Lynn Carroll, was thought to have 1869 as her year of birth. Age aside, Tina was a beloved fixture of the Cobbles until her departure in 1980, leaving the soap to stay in St. Anne's while her home was being redecorated. Deirdre Barlow, Anne Kirkbride, confirmed she had died 9 years later, when she claimed the widower would be turning in her grave. David the time-traveling dog. At the beginning of 2019, Audrey Roberts, Sue Nichols, was left panicking over who'd nicked her inheritance money from her home. Trying to take some of the pressure off, she asked Bethany Platt, Lucy Fallon, to take Max Turner, Harry McDermott, and Lily Platt, Brooke Maloney, outside so she could chat with the family. On his way out, Max carried David the Pooch away by the lead for a walk. Amazingly, the same dog reappeared moments later, sitting on Sarah Platt's, Tina O'Brien, lap, even though he was meant to have gone for a stroll. Either the adorable pup managed to teleport back to the house, or a Corrie continuity error was at play. Coronation Street airs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7:30 p.m. on ITV.